lovelies, welcome to my channel. Here we are doing the monthly reading for all zodiac signs. This is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do want to give a quick update. I want to thank you, Patty from Australia. Thank you so very much, sweetheart, for sending these beautiful earrings to me. I truly appreciate you. Also, Annette, I thank you, sweetheart. I'm going to be using the tarot that she gifted to me a while back for these readings, and let's see what Spirit has for you Libras out there. Also, if you guys are interested in private consultations, look at the description box below, as we are opening calendar now for appointment settings. Okay, so let's get into this reading and let's see what Spirit has for Libras for the month of March 2018. Libras, what are the messages for Libras? What are the messages for Libras regarding their general from March 2018? All right, so let's get into this reading, Libra. Okay, your first card is the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Wow, Libra, what's going on? Queen of Wands, the Moon card, the World card, the Four of Wands, the Lovers card, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Okay. All right, Libras, you guys are entering the month with the Four of Swords. So there is definitely some type of stillness that's going on at the present time. For some of you guys recently stopped talking or communicating with a person. This could be your partner. This can also be people in your surrounding energy, meaning family or relatives. You do have the Three of Swords here. And the Three of Swords is definitely reflecting here the Four. So again, for some of you guys, I feel that some of you guys may be dealing with heartbreak or some type of betrayal. This could be you as well, Libra, as it is a general reading. But there is definitely some type of ending. Someone definitely got caught. We have here the Nine of Swords. So it's a feeling of anxiety, feeling of depression, feeling overwhelmed. A very negative energy to start the month. But I do see very positive cards here. Now, you do have here the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, for some of you guys, you may be dealing with a fire sign. A fire sign would be a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. And the Queen of Wands is looking towards the Four of Wands. So I feel that for some of you guys, this could actually be your partner or the person that you're partnered with. Again, like I said, it could go both ways. It could be you, the one that betrayed, Libra, or it could be your partner that stepped out of the relationship. But there's definitely a third party type of energy here. Now, we do have the Moon card. There's a lot of things that were hidden that are now currently coming out into the open. The World card here is definitely talking about an ending cycle. So this is the ending of the relationship. Reflecting the Four of Wands, again, for some of you guys, this could be people, you know, your partner, if you're married. If you are married, it could have to do with the fact that you were the one that got caught stepping out of your relationship, and this person was very aware that you were taken or that you were married. I do have the Lovers card here, and the Lovers card is definitely talking about getting to crossroads at the present time. So crossroads, the Lovers doesn't necessarily represent that, in fact, lovers, but it can also represent being at a crossroad where you have to make a choice that is going to definitely impact your life in a very grand scale, okay? So again, the Lovers here with the Moon, there was definitely betrayal. And the Four of Wands is definitely leading me to believe that for some of you guys, it could be that you, Libra, were dealing with a person that was married and their partner has recently found out that you were the third party energy. Again, like I said, it is a general reading, so it can apply vice versa. Now, you do have the Nine of Wands here, and the Nine of Wands is standing your ground. So you're going to have to make a choice. Whether it is, if you guys have been hoping or wondering if, in fact, this person that you were dealing with, if they were the ones that were married, if they cared for you, or if they're going to want to, I guess, you know, choose you over this partner. The answer to that is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is definitely telling you that it's time for you to step away from this toxic type of energy. It's not helping you at all. And the Nine of Wands also speaks about being bruised, getting to the point of not being able to put any more effort as you've exhausted. Either you've exhausted the ways of making the relationship work, or you've exhausted yourself, physical form. You are tense, you're not sleeping, you're having anxiety. So again, very, very important with the Nine of Wands here and the Lover's card. A lot of the times we could get so wrapped up into the physical. And what I mean by that is sometimes we think that it is a deep connection when in reality it's superficial. The only connection you have is that of sexual type of energy. So again, is this really worth it? You know, the betrayal, the cheating, the lying, a backstabbing more than anything, because you do have the moon here. And again, the moon next to the world, someone's definitely married, but it's like you were aware of it, or the person that you were dealing with was aware that you were taken. Now you do have the five of swords here, and the Five of Swords is feeling complete defeat. Feel like you're basically, with the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords, it's not a very good outcome. But the positive thing about it is that you were either being tested, or the person that you were dealing with was being tested. And the Nine of Wands, it's almost like you are right at the pivotal moment of walking away or detaching yourself from this type of energy. The Five of Swords, this is almost a superficial type of victory. So again, for some of you Libras, and I know it's not going to, it's not going to connect with everyone, but for some of you Libras out there, if in fact you knew that the person you were dealing with was taken, and you did this, on a very superficial level to get back at someone, to hurt someone, or to see if this person would even choose you, this is not meaningful in any shape, way, or form. It's not helping you to evolve and grow. And again, like I said, you're at a point where you're going to get to the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords is a shallow victory. So again, try the best you can. If this person that is married or that stepped out of the relationship is really wanting to put effort towards building something with you, whatever your circumstances or situation is, I'm no one to judge. But know and understand that this is very physical and superficial. That this has absolutely nothing to do with a true connection. So again, like I said, if this person is trying to put effort or wanting to jump ships from the person they were with to you, know and understand that this person is not to the best of your interest, as the Five of Swords is, again, like I said, very superficial, very empty victory, or empty feeling of it's not in any shape, way, or form fulfilling. So again, like I said, take that as you will. I'm going to be shuffling the major arcanas just to see what the major message for you is from Spirit, Libra. You have the Star card here, Libra. The Star card is definitely, being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. If this was you, Libra, that was cheated on and betrayed, know and understand that this is an empty victory or empty attempt from your partner. And they may turn and come back to you and try to rebuild the relationship. But again, the Star is new hope, a new beginning. So again, it also speaks about not resisting and going with the flow of energy, which is that of the river flowing the way it's supposed to, and not resisting any changes, but embracing it. Know and understand that it is better to know now who that person is than to have known that 10 or 15 years down the road, that you've invested longer with this person that was sneaky, that was not being honest or completely truthful to you. If this was you, Libra, the one that stepped out of the relationship, the star is telling you that there is a need for clarity. You need to really ground yourself. And again, like I said, don't resist the changes that are happening. If in you and in your heart, you're feeling that this wasn't right from the beginning, it's time you start paying attention, because the Five of Swords definitely does, it's warning you that, you know, from the Five of Swords, the empty or shallow victory that you may feel, or that, again, maybe you were just tempted and you went for it, and now you feel that you're on the defense, you have to protect yourself, or you have to pretty much be worried about what people are saying or spreading rumors about you. The star card here is telling you that there is a new beginning coming for you. But again, there is a necessity for you to ground yourself and to really put into a bigger perspective the type of character that you are putting out to the world, because you must understand and know that energy is everything, and what goes up must come down. What we put out comes back to us. Okay? So I hope this connected with some of you, not all of you, as it is not a very positive reading. But I truly, genuinely, you know, hope for you guys, those of you guys that are currently dealing with this and you were the one that was hurt, know and understand that everything that goes up must come down, and everything that people do unto others will definitely come back to them tenfold. Okay? So anyways, I wish you guys the very best, and we'll talk to each other soon. Bye.